Hey guys, this is Mike Stone on Decrypted. So on today's episode, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a coin that I came across, or a token, called Saitama. And I was reading about it, and I'm actually pretty impressed. And it looks like we might have a home run here, and what I think will probably be the next Shiba Inu. Yeah. For a few reasons, actually. We have anti-whale code built into this, which if you've ever traded crypto, and I'm assuming if you're watching this, you have or want to, you know that whenever the market's doing great, your coin is doing an all-time high, it's moving up, your account's blowing up. All of a sudden you see a huge dip, and then people selling, your account gets cut in half, and now you're in the negative. Well, what just happened? A huge whale just moved out and basically caused a dip and crashed the entire coin. And then that kind of causes a domino effect, and people out of fear start to sell. It's just an unhealthy thing to happen. And whales play these games. They're called whale games. And they manipulate the coins. This happens, by the way, in the stock market as well. So they have enough funds to cause these kind of damages to coins and stocks. So how does Saitama deal with this kind of thing? Well, they have anti-whale code, which basically takes the amount of tokens in circulation, calculates it, and if it determines that a whale is trying to move too much tokens out, that's going to cause a significant dip in the price. Well, what it does is it punishes them by taxing them, a decent amount for moving their tokens. Basically, it decentivizes the whale from moving all of their funds out at once, and kind of mitigates the massive dip that would happen. So in order for the whale to get out and hold on to his gains, he would have to slowly scale it out. He would scale in, scale out, and it keeps the token healthy, right? It looks more like consolidation rather than a huge dip in the price. So that's one thing I think. If there was nothing else, if there was just that, it's already better than Shiba Inu, in my opinion. It stops people from manipulating the value of the token. So the second part, it is completely deflationary. What that means is it basically will burn 4% of every sale that happens in a transaction. So 4% of the value of the sale will be burnt every single time. So it's burning itself. It's already built into the system. And the third thing, which I think is awesome, it takes 4% of every sale and redistributes that to the remaining holders. So what it's doing is it's rewarding the holders, and it's kind of, I don't want to say punishing the sellers, but it's decentivizing sales. So it's basically designed to help the price move up. And if you're selling, you've probably made so much gains at that point that you don't really care about the 4% that's going to be taken to be redistributed. And really, the holders deserve it because they're the ones who got you there, right? You helped someone else get out because you held long enough. And so, you were rewarded for that. Now it's your turn to reward the rest of the holders for basically holding it up so you can get out. I feel like this is a token that will help people become financially free, independent, and it'll help people move forward. I don't know. I think we got a winner here, guys. So let's go ahead and also take a look at the price action. This is huge, right? In the last month, it's moved up a massive amount. There's already millionaires that have been made from this token, and people are just now finding out about it. It hasn't hit the mainstream yet. It's right on the cusp at this point. So people are moving in, and it's very cheap, 83. You know, I think you can buy. I myself have already bought some, and you can buy a ton of it for about $1,000, $500, $20, whatever you want to put in. You're gonna get a ton back at this point because the price is so cheap. And since it's early, I think we're gonna move up. There's potential for 50x gains even here because it's so cheap. Yeah, I think you guys should take a look at this. And by the way, before I let you go, the obligatory disclaimer. I know I should have said this at the beginning, but take what I'm saying with a grain of salt because I'm not a licensed expert. Yada, yada, yada. But that being said, you can look at the price action. It's gone through the roof. Now we're in consolidation, which is healthy, and we're getting ready to go for another all-time high. All right, and oh, that's right. I got one more thing for you guys. So in 2 weeks, Saitama is having a press conference. They're going to be releasing some news. They said it was going to be huge. And what I think it is going to be an announcement of a big exchange listing. So when that happens, this thing's going to fly. All right, guys. Go ahead and look into it yourselves. Do your research. And until the next time, this was Mike Stone on Decrypted.